BBQ question tonight. The question is, how did people of the Old Testament get married, especially before the time of Abraham? And I'm assuming somebody is interested in getting married and want to do it biblically, Old Testament Bible. So that's a good thought. Almost all of the marriages in the Old Testament were arranged marriages. They all were arranged. The first marriage is Adam and Eve. That was done directly by God. He instituted marriage. After that, there's not always a lot of detail about the ceremony. So I don't know if somebody was maybe asking the question, what was the ceremony like? There's not a lot of detail about that. But marriages were most often arranged by parents. The groom's family would often pay a dowry to the bride's family, and that was not to purchase a wife, but in a way of honoring, saying, you've raised a bride for our son, and so we want to honor your family and say thank you because we know that was an investment on your part, and they would do that. The bride then became part of the groom's family, really, and then there's no Hallmark movie stuff, no eHarmony, no Tinder, no dating, none of that kind of stuff. Your parents arranged for it. I'm actually for this. I'm for parents arranging marriage. So I said a while back, I was preaching somewhere. I think I was during sabbatical, and I said to somebody, I said, I will take applications for my son, and but my daughter, don't even worry about it. She's not getting married till she's 30, 35 years old, somewhere in there. So no worries there. But anyway, it really became a contract between the parents. And when that took place between a future bride and a future groom, they were considered betrothed. And then that was actually the legal agreement. Even then, that was a legal agreement. And then they got married. And marriage was always, it was never, in our culture, it tends to be about the two individuals and romance and emotions. But biblically, marriage is about way more than two individual emotions. It's about propagating society, bringing stability to culture and the world around them, procreation, those kinds of things. And so when a couple was married, it was always a legal agreement, and it was always done publicly. So there were plenty of witnesses to witness it. And so it wasn't like a privatized thing. Like sometimes we make it a really individualistic in our culture. But anyway, hopefully that answers your question. And I know our teenagers are just saying, man, I wish we'd go back to parents choosing our spouses. All right? And that's just the way to go, But anyway, that's it for tonight.